Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about credits and how you can actually earn them in-game. Now, surprisingly a lot of people don't know about this still, but you can earn credits in-game through some of the achievements under the collection section. So there are achievements like getting your Rampage Chroma and getting a Red Rudolph farm freighter set up. There's other ones like getting several gliders off the Diligence store, a bunch of stuff like this that you can do to earn yourself credits. Now it is limited on each character, so you can only get so many credits off one character, so you do have to make multiple characters to get around that, which may mean deleting some to make a new one. Now a really good way of doing this that some people maybe did on Legacy to get the game time is going on NA and actually getting a character to 30 over on NA, or EU if you're over on NA. So whichever one you're on, go on the opposite. Go over there, just do the Archpass missions, get the Diligence, and then spend it on whatever you need over there. Get the credits, and your credits are actually linked between NA and EU. So if you earn credits on NA, you'll also earn them on EU. But yeah, let's look at all of these achievements, go over what you've got to do, what you've got to grab. Alright, so let's get into it. So first of all, you want to open up your achievements, and then under the collection tab over here, this is where you're going to have all of your credits achievements. So you have 2 under Sky Warden, 2 under Sky Emperor, 2 under Shapeshifter, and 2 under Strata. And those will be all the credits achievements that you can get. So we're going to start off by just going down the line. I will say some of these achievements you can't currently get in Unchained without maybe spending credits, which kind of defeats the point. So I'll go over them just in case they're obtainable later on, but I will recommend the ones which I think you should go for as we go through the list. So starting off, we'll start off with Sky Warden, and with Sky Warden we have Winter Wildlife, and for this one you need to get the Freezing Soulscar, the Brown Reindeer, and a Moonfeather Griffin. Again, I don't think you can get these in Unchained right now, but I do want to note these down. I think you can get a Black Reindeer. I don't think you can get a Brown Reindeer though. So yeah, this one you'll get 1,250 from. It's not too big of a deal that you can't do that one just yet, but maybe in the future you can. Then next up, further down, is the Best Buddy achievement, and this one requires you to get the Gwynedd Vine Giant, Carrot Dash, not Carrot Wings, and the Mirage Beyond, which you can get for Guild of Stars, and a little bit of gold, and then the Siege Ram Taurus. So the Mirage Beyond you can get, but the rest you're not going to be able to really get, so that's just another one to note, just in case they ever come in through events, or just get put into the Diligence store. Yeah, that's everything under the Sky Warden section, so moving on to the Sky Emperor. These are the glider achievements, and these are the ones I'd actually recommend going for. Especially the first one here, Elegant Butterfly. So this one requires that you get the Astral Wings, Phalite Wings, and Twilight Wings. And you can get all of these via Diligence, so it just costs 1,200 Diligence to get them all. I believe you can also craft the Astral Wings. It does cost Guild of Stars to get the design, but that is a thing you can get. So if you don't want to spend as much Diligence, you can go that route instead. And this achievement gives you 2,500 credits. So it's a really nice, easy one to pick up. Then further down we have the Small Wings collection. And for this achievement you need to get the Wings of Immortality, Wings of Terror, Wings of Protection, and Wings of Revenge. This gives you half the credits that you'd get for the Elegant Butterfly achievements. So it's not as worth it, because this is going to cost you like 1,600 Diligence overall to get all of these gliders, but it is something you can still go for. And that's all of them in the glider section. Moving on to Shapeshifter, this is like the pet section. There is the Nightseeker achievement, which gives you 1,250 credits. And this requires you to get the Black Saberfang, which you can get for vocation badges. I believe it's 50,000 vocation badges. So that one's a nice, easy one to pick up. There's then the Black Bloomfang, which you can get for 400 Diligence. And the Grim Reaver, which you can get for Diligence or for Arena tokens. So you can choose which route you go there. And then we have Unapologetically Unique, which requires you get the Sea-Tail pet, the Crater Cub, and the Blood Claw Urson, and you can get all of these with arena tokens. But you can also get the Sea-Tail pet for, I think, 140 diligence. So you have a choice there with the Sea-Tail, and that is the one that gives you double the credits, so you get 2,500 credits for that one, which is really nice. Then finally we have the Strata section, and this is just all your vehicles. So the big one is Urban Chameleon, which they've actually changed since I did it, so I feel like I maybe got scammed, or maybe I actually got a good deal, I'm not sure. But with this, it was originally just the Red Rudolph Freighter Chroma and the Rampage Chroma, which the Rampage Chroma is really expensive if you go on the Diligence route. You can actually get all of this just with gold if you really want to. You don't actually need to spend Diligence for this, but it is going to cost quite a bit of gold to get up to the Rampage GT or Rampage Chroma. And then the Red Rudolph Freighter Chroma, which, I mean, you might end up going for a Freighter Chroma anyway, because that's a good route to go if you're going to do trade packs, which I don't really do. I don't really use a Freighter that much, but hey, there's an option there. And the reward for this one also changed. So originally you got 2,500 credits like all the other achievement sets that you've seen, but for this one you get between 1,000 and 30,000 credits, which is a big leap, but much like a fortune box, you'll probably just end up with 1,000. So I don't know whether I got a good or a bad deal with this, but it does mean if you're going for it now, there's a chance you could just hit the jackpot and get 30,000, or, you know, a large amount of credits, which is really cool. I didn't even realize this until I went to do this video. I don't know when they changed this. It's also very interesting that they've made adjustments to this achievement specifically. I didn't really think they were, like, acknowledging these achievements that much, because they've not really used this credit system, or, like, being able to earn credits in-game outside of the achievements. So it's interesting that they do that. I would have liked to see them use the credits in the Premium Arch Pass in a way, kind of like other battle passes, but that's a different video. So we'll ignore that for now. But yeah, this one's a really good achievement to pick up. And again, if you get really lucky, it's massive, it's big for you, but, you know, if you don't get lucky, it's not as great. And then finally, we have the Aeronaut Dasher achievement, and this one I just wouldn't recommend going for. It's a bit of a hassle to get. Like, you've got to get the Sea Skimmer speedboat, okay, the Merchant Schooner, okay, Cogwheel Longboard, okay, and the Turtlecraft. You also need the Turtlecraft. So, that's the part where it's, you know, it's a little bit too much effort for just 1,250 credits. I mean, you can do this on your main. It's fine to do on your main, but, like, if you're going to do it on an alt, I'd recommend just skipping over this one. Because, again, you can just delete an alt and redo some of the achievements that were easier. Although it does take time to delete your alt and get that process going again. It's really up to you what approach you take to this. But again, I'd recommend doing this on the opposite region to the one you're on, because those credits are linked. So your NA and EU have the same credit balance, which is really nice. And again, I think that's what I used to do to get Apexes back in Legacy. I used to go on NA and I'd sell lucky sun points, or lucky moon points or something, with I think I got like loyalty tokens or something. I don't remember, it's been so long. My memory's so bad. I used to do that and like craft taxes, or do water. I think I did water on my NA, which was, those were the dark days. But yeah, that's it for this video. That's all the ways that you can get credits currently. Again, feel free to approach it however you want. But hopefully this helps. Hopefully you can get yourself... I'd recommend getting like a Premium Arch Pass with this. That's what I've been doing. Or, I mean, you can get a costume with it. Whatever you want, really. But yeah, I've been focusing on getting the Premium Arch Passes that I want. So whichever ones have mounts, basically. Just so I can add them to my collection and they can sit in a box and I'll never use them. But I'll own them at least. And that's what matters. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All the usual YouTube stuff. Feel free to check out the Discord as well. We have a community over there. And if you want to ask more questions, I stream over on Twitch, so feel free to come on over there and follow as well. And yeah, I do a lot of experiment stuff over there, so it's a lot less informative, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, feel free to check it out. And I will see you all in the next video.